Hello everyone and welcome to Pax Britannica. Last time I played this mod, I played as the United States, but not the United Commonwealth of America, the Continental Army that rises from over here and destroys the United Commonwealth of America, kind of taking their place. Today though, we're going to be playing as the good, honorable, American, British Imperial Loyalists. It's gonna be a great day serving the British crown from Philadelphia or wherever our capital is. And I assume too that even if we don't play as the evil rebels, they will still rise up anyway. So we'll still have to prepare for them, we'll still have to be strong and powerful, and we'll also have to be strong and powerful so that we can help the British win. British losing would be disastrous. And Germany falls pretty easily, and Germany is allied with Britain. I think they're always allied with Britain, no matter which path Britain or Germany do in Pax Britannica. So we'll probably have to supply divisions as the United States to Germany, which is kind of crazy, but will probably be necessary to ensure that we win. It'll be fine though. I'm sure we'll be successful in the end. First things first, we have to start our focus tree, and there are many focuses that we can do. By many focuses, there are 8, and our military one probably isn't too important right now. So we'll probably do this, and I sponsored the Mega Corporation War last time, so we will not go with the Mega Corporation War this time. We'll do the Edison Mass Electrification Scheme, all fun stuff. And of course, at the end of the day, we'll be researching our very fine and beautiful quadrupods. They're so beautiful, they're so powerful, they have such cool 3D models, though it's just, you know, the same duopod model. And then we'll have to research augments and stuff too. Like, this is pretty cool. Combat amalgamates, very ethical, I'm sure. They apparently just look like horses though. That's fun. Horses are already pretty weird, so it's fine. So if you're interested, this here is our starting research, and we will begin building some factories. We'll start off with civilian factories, of course. We have so many slots in Pax Britannica that we can become incredibly powerful if we're smart with how we build our economy. And we have a good amount of starting factories too. We're probably not that far behind Britain, but don't worry, we're not going to be betraying Britain today. We're going to be friendly. We love Britain. We have more factories than Britain, actually. That's nice. But we love London. We're going to do everything we can to be the best puppet state that we can possibly be. Necessarily a puppet state. We're just in their faction, but they're on our flag, so they are our masters. Also, too, for some who may not know, Pax Britannica is the mod where the US didn't win the Revolutionary War, hence why I've been talking about all this stuff. It's a pretty cool mod, and they are definitely Great Britain. You can't call them the UK in this mod because Germany is the UK, so it's a little complicated. And my favorite event, Prince Edward appointed as Governor General, very fun. We also too have our very fun Banana Republic. It has a nice banana on the puppet icon, which is a great touch. We'll want to keep the Banana Republic stable and nice. We've completed a very American kind of crisis. We now have to deal with the bonus brigade. Okay, and we now need to move divisions into these specific states and then use 50 political power to suppress the militias, and then the crisis should hopefully be solved. Last time when we were playing as Butler and the army, we just let this destroy everything, but now we will actually deal with the crisis. I guess we'll deal with New England first. We have to have a lot of divisions everywhere. I'll just make this order, and then if I don't have enough divisions in specific states, I can micro them to the right places. And here, nice, we can suppress New Englander militias. We'll go ahead and do that. Seems like it's just delaying the inevitable though, because it's only adding 30 days to this mission, and then these other missions are gonna fire. It's not like our army can be everywhere at the same time, and we don't have infinite political power to keep clicking these decisions all the time. I guess doing these focuses will help with the situation. I also like how Mississippi and Alabama aren't a thing, and instead there's just West Florida. That's fun. West Florida is great. Amazing place. And Florida isn't even called Florida, so I don't know why this is called West Florida. And we're going to just pay them out their complete payment, get the terrible consumer goods done fast instead of spreading it out over a long period of time. And yeah, everything's pretty stable, kind of. Out of nowhere, a no confidence vote has been passed. Wow. Well, I guess Coolidge is gone. We now have Evan Hughes instead. I don't know, he just saved the entire country from the crisis. I don't think we should have thrown him out, even though I guess he didn't really handle the crisis that well. And our leader is now Rockefeller Jr. That's pretty exciting. I don't know if Rockefeller was the same in this timeline though, so who knows what really happened. Rather unlikely, but I guess Coolidge was also around and the leader, so there are some things that are the same. Anyways, we're working on the American Renewal Project. Nothing crazy happening yet. Nicaragua is still having some issues, but hopefully that'll be solved soon. We'll see what happens. Should probably do this focus pretty quick to finish that whole situation up, but it should be fine either way. I'm not too worried. In Pax Britannica, Ohio is very terrible because of Melbourne sprawl. This one city is giving us plus 15% nationwide consumer goods, bringing our consumer goods to 70%. It's very bad. At least we have this decision that's ticking down here, which will decrease or change the effects of the Melbourne sprawl. Maybe it'll be better, maybe it'll be worse, it'll just change. Who knows what that means? We'll have to see. We'll get surprised. Maybe it's 30% consumer goods. The nice thing though is now that guy in the other path who, you know, leads a rebellion against the Commonwealth and is over here and attacks us, he's now the leader of our army. He loves us, we love him. There's going to be no crazy thing, I don't think. We should be good to just help Britain do whatever Britain wants, I guess. I'm pretty sure that I chose the conservative path, but somehow the anarcho-liberals are in power, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know what these ideologies are. Hoi4 ideologies became impossible to understand a long time ago. I really do appreciate how Hong Kong is American aligned, as they should be. They would never be British aligned, that would just be silly. Macau also part of Hong Kong, I guess. The Pearl River's Dominion. Yeah, the only British colonies that are British aligned are Victoria and the British African Authority. Everything else is either neutral or American aligned. Never mind, I love Ohio. Ohio is great. 10% factory output at the cost of only some lives. Melbourne must be one of the best cities ever. This is so great. Okay, and this is great. We can finally eliminate the insurgencies. We should have dealt with this a long time ago. This decision will finish in 14 days, a couple days before the Federalist rebels strike again. Wow, and they're no longer a banana republic. That's kind of sad. It was a pretty cool icon, but oh well, I guess it's more stable now. And to do this focus, we need to be victorious in the Imperial Civil War. Don't know exactly how to do that. Also, the mutually exclusive thing is broken. It seemed like only these two were mutually exclusive, but I guess this one is too. Anyways, I guess we'll have to focus elsewhere until we win the Imperial Civil War. I'm guessing it's gonna be a war with Britain or something. I don't know. I kind of wanted to be nice to Britain though. That was kind of the entire thing, but we're also now going to start building some fuel refineries. Wherever fuel refineries are, here it is, synthetic refineries. Now we'll go ahead and build a few of these. We'll also want to build some synthetic mineral fabricators. I don't know how expensive they are. I guess they're pretty expensive, but it'll be worth it to build one, at least. Well, after we finish building these civs that we've already partially constructed. Importantly too, we will evolve the military. This will make everything better. We've been saving up army experience for a while, planning to do it. The only thing we've wasted army experience on is making our quadrupod division. Okay, the conservative anarcho-liberals are gone, and the normal I don't know what's going on, but I changed our party specifically so we can unlock a new focus tree. That's pretty cool. Now we have this one here, and we will stop fence sitting. Now we'll build a ton of new factories, get building slots. That's great. I like how it kind of incentivizes going down a different path so that we can unlock more focuses. And I have so much political power, I've just been aligning everybody with us. Now everybody in the Imperial Federation is our friend. Everything is great. I guess we can just keep making people love us even more. Okay, this is interesting. We're definitely not doing a good job of being loyal to Britain. We are now the leaders of a new faction of independent countries. We have stationed troops in Ireland, and Ireland is independent for a second time already in this playthrough. British loyalty loyalists are now rising up. Imperial Britain owns all of this, but we're not at war with them yet. We have a giant army and a ton of quadrupeds here though, so I'm sure we will be fine. We'll also prepare to defend Ireland. And yeah, I don't really think Imperial Britain will stand a chance with everybody on our side. We also have this flag. Also, in terms of raw strength, we're a little strained on manpower, though we have more civs than Britain. I don't know about mills. I'm pretty sure Britain has more mills though. Okay, and it's begun. They have a lot of troops on this border. Not really on this border. Kind of an oversight. I think they forgot that factions existed for a second. Great opportunity for us to move and seize the ports, and then they will automatically lose. Either way, Britain will not win. There's not a chance. And you know, I could say that Britain will lose because of our desire to be free here, but it really is just the quadrupeds, not patriotism. Not anything like that, it's just the quadruped. The French are also helping us. They've sent volunteers, very historical, and Britain has been encircled. This is a pretty bad encirclement. And wow, this is crazy. Prince Edward has defected to us. I don't know what to think. He's pretty terrible. It gives us 5% consumer goods, but I'm happy he's on our side. That's all I'll say. Okay, yeah, France and Russia are now in on this, so I don't have much hope for Britain winning, which I guess is a good thing because I want them to lose. Kind of having a hard time landing in Britain though, which probably isn't necessary because we'll have a ceasefire. Well, we kind of landed almost, but then we got convoy raided, and yeah, things aren't really going well anymore. This isn't gonna work out. This was our only real chance to land. Our navy is now kind of broken and it's not doing that well, and we're out of manpower, so I think it's time to send all of our ships back to North America and give up on taking the British Isles. Anyways, yeah, Germany already lost. That was really fast. And perfect, we are victorious. Land of the free, home of the brave. Of course, we now have this cool faction, the faction leader. We have all this territory too. We don't have Greenland. We could take Greenland. The Anglo hegemony continues, but with a brand new face and flag. Yes, we are now Britain, though we didn't conquer Britain, so we're not really Britain. That would have been kind of cool if we conquered them. Okay, and we're becoming the American Kingdom, and we need a king. We have 3 options. We have Prince Edward, who sided with us in the Civil War, the Imperial Civil War. The Crown Prince of Bavaria, that's kind of crazy, or the Danish option. A Danish king for America? That sounds amazing. Obviously, the best choice. Karl I, the Danish king of America. Wow. This really is quite something. And that was fast from kingdom to empire. We're now the American Empire. That's great. We have our quadrupeds. That's also amazing. Anyways, though, that's all for today. I will see you all next time.